n'ụbọchị tata bụ Fraịde afịa ka aka mecheta mana ife mere na-eke eme n'orie mere na afọ mere na akwụkwọ n'isi anyị anyị wee dị mma ka o mezuo n'isi nwoke ma n'isi nwaanyị onye ọbụla na-abịa ebe a n'ụtụtụ a enwere ife ji wee mapụta n'ụtụtụ a ọkwụrụ mana taa bụ 30th May mbọsị anwa a na-eji anọkarị n'ụlọ n'ala Igbo niile gbaa gburugburu sisọ fedịka Delta ma Rivers ma ebe ndị ọzọ ka a na-eme so wee bụrụ na ibe a na-emefe ahụ gbasara ndị nwụrụ n'agha Biafra anyị kpọọ okwu afa kpọọ spade a spade o nwere oge declare ọgụ 30th May mgbe ọbịa taji ndị Naịjirịa achụtachinyelu ndị Igbo ọkansị ndị Biafra ịghọtago ndị nke a bụrụ Naịjirịa ndị nke a bụrụ Biafra ife akpọrọ ya bụ secession ya bụ ka anyị nọọlụ onwe anyị nọzi alụ n'onwe unu ọ ife mere that time ka anyị wee na-aghọta reason eji wee na-egbu mmadụ n'ala Igbo so on 30th May ahụ ka a sị ka ewelụ wee na-echeta ndị niile nwụrụ n'agha Biafra onweghị every family nọ n'ala Igbo ga-eclaim superiority n'ọfanwa bụ ndị tara afọ n'agha Biafra. Every family ketara oke in one way or the other. Onwe ndị lose their family members, when they lose their breadwinners, when they lose ụmụ nkefa due to agụụ pụtara na ndị ije. Onwe ndị gbabara ọsọ daịrị osisi amapụ mmadụ afọ ya bịa nwụrụ. So many ways o si wee metụta many families. Besides, ọmụkwa family ya bụ ife metụta in the sense na economy is so bad. Enwere onye nke kpọba onwe onye na-ego. Yeta gị fụkwa n'ego iji ego n'ụmụ na-esizigo ego ebe niile ahụ ọsọ Protestant still. So ọ mere many families affected. Wesi ka a na-echetekene mbọsị a n'ọkwa mmadụ ka egbu. Ọ bụrụ na anyị ga-echeta nwe na-egbu Jizọs Kraịst onye ọbụla anọ n'ụlọ ụwa na ya ma echeta nwe ọtụtụ ndị mmadụ egbu n'ala Igbo. So onye abụ ife etinye na data 30th May mana ka o si wee debe na gọọmenti alaikere ya kpatara na ekwusi esi onye ọbụla nọrọ n'ụlọ gọọmenti asị egekwana ntị eyetago echepụ gepụba. So dị akụkọ abụrụ ezigbo akụkọ anyway ọ tọrọ ụtọ. Mụ achọrọ ka m were ụtụtụ a gaa mee ka aga ọnya chetalụ gị ife melụ na ani Biafra back then. Ọ na-abụ ife mwute so much. Ọ ife mwute ka ọ bịa nyelụ na inenesia history Nigeria since ya nụsi ọgụ a wee lue taa efukwa dat na o nwere reason eji nụọ ọgụ ị ga-afịa. So since ya kwa inekwa anya ị ga-afụ na o nwekwalụ area a na-enyere chance na fa ga-abụ president. O nwere reason ị ga-afụkwa na ọkwa the same people bụkwa ndị bụ na ife enyere ndị ọzọ ada enyefe. Asị ka a construct ụzọ ka a lụọ nke a na-etinye fa n'ife a na-eme. Asị ka esi na Abuja kebe oke ada ekete nkefa chief of army staff chief of defense ikwu ibe a niile nwere nke onye be anyị ga-abụ. So ya bụ ife abụrụ ife bụ na mmadụ cheta na otu ọgba anya oge njọ. Onye butere otu ụbọchị na ife abụ reality onye ọbụla bụ onye Igbo. Our reality bụ na since Nigeria bidoro na-etu a ka anyị si wee nọrọ. For the fact na ya ghọtara ife melụ 1960, 61, 62 prior to the Biafran declaration in 1967. Most of ndị be anyị ma ndị nọkwa that time fa na-ekwu much about the lifestyle then in the paint the picture ọfụma ka ndị mmadụ ga-esi ghọta ya kama na ya afụgo from the pictures they create so far iji ya wee compare ife na-eme that time maka o nwere ike bụ trauma melụ na fada alaiki ka ha cheta ya kọọla anyị na 1960 nakwa etu Nigeria dị mgbe ahụ ndị a na-achị anyị onye a bụ Zik ha na-ekwubu Zik nke anyị ahụ kedu influence ya n'ala Igbo kedu ife o nwetara ndị Igbo gịnị bụ ife a akọgidekwa aka kọlo that even at a point mgbe the war dịkwa on na ọ nọkwa na side Nigeria yetago. So many stories a kọrọ gbasara nna anyị ukwu a bụ Nnamdi Azikiwe anyị bụ ndị tolite emesi n'anya fụ na ya fụrụ impact ya n'ala Igbo not even one. otu a mmadụ na-attract otu a mmadụ na-aga attract ya foreign investment anyị afụrụ anyone ka anyị na-etolite nwụkwa onye na-ebe asị na ya afụrụ ya anya kwuo na afụrụ ya na afụgasị aka ya n'ala Igbo na-ekwu ebe dị onye efu ife dị onye anọ ọnya otu esi welu kredit na-enye mmadụ ka ji nwa obodo na-enye mmadụ ka Sam Mbakwe for 85 wee lụọ ọrụ that time. Kedu kredit enyere onye as the first president in Nigeria? Aghọtara m. Well, ọ bụrụ ya bụ ife anyị bịara discuss kama na anyị na-ene anya na life ndị Igbo from that time wee jee rue because isi anyị observe ife dị ona we need to talk about that na na-eme observe. Ndị a niile aha na-adị akpọba a na-asị anyị na fa bụ the founding fathers. Anyị na-enyefa respect. Respect is earned. It's not given. It's not taken. It's earned. You must earn my respect. When I look around and see your impact, oh God, I can give you. Yes, because respect will because of a female. I just normal. Can even the yellow respect? Oh, kill. But for the fact that I seem Lonya should one of the founding fathers. And again, onye ọbụla efolo ndị ọcha projekti ị na-anụ afịa well na onye ya na-abụkarị onye nọ on the side of ndị dị ona. So ọ pụta na-asị na enwere mmadụ dịka Great Awolowo, Great Zik of Africa, ndị otu that Great Zik of Africa anya. Anyway, Nnamdi Azikiwe University bụ ọnụ ọ bụrụ onye alụ so prior to mgbe enwere that independence oge a ka nwoke dị active cohesion ya na ụmụ ife ndị a niile amarọkwa mma onwere ife anyị nwere ndị ọzọ na-enwere ọ bụ na arashọn ọrụ arashọn ife nwere mgbe ahụ NTA obodo ọbụla ketekwala ya mana the first one dị na-abụrụ n'Enugu ọ n'Ibadan. So Radio Nigeria bụ Lagos. Mazi nwere ife anyị ketewu dị iche oge ahụ mana ife na-ekwu bụ that na onye ọbụla anyị wepụtara anyị afịa as one of the heroes anyị nwere n'Igbo anyị ga na-enekwa life anya ahụ. The first Senate president enwere bụ onye Igbo. Ofu onye mma enyere ezigbo credit bụ nna ya ukwu Michael Okpara enyere ezigbo credit in the area of agriculture. Enyere ezigbo credit nwoke arụrụ ọrụ and many people attested to that. Mana o nwere ndị bụ that na anyị na-eche agba ụfọdụ. I will not take that blame only to one person. Kama na ife ọbụla merụ metụtara obodo na ibia ga deep all political issues and that political issues are about the masses na suffer and ndị ahụ ọ ya ka o ji adị mma ya ka eji wee tinyekwa democracy bụ na ya mara democracy ndị ahụ bụ ndị a na-represent anyị at the highest level. It is sure na ndị a bụ our own interest ka fa na-protect ka ọ bụ their own interest. O nwere egwu Lucky Dubeko letting the people die for the wrongs that they do, oh, it's painful. Yeah, come on a little boy, say your prayers before you sleep. Little boy went down on his knees and said, oh Lord, I will lay me head down to sleep. I pray the Lord my soul to take, to keep. But if I die before I wake, so far, so good. We're still living today, but we don't know what tomorrow brings in this crazy world. People dying like flies every day. Ị ga-egwu a lyrics ya. O nwere ndị na-eme ka anyị nwa for wrong mistakes, for wrong decisions. Some people the short-sighted when they fool from afar. Those people are leaders their effects in our communities today was a result of their own mental capacity. When they absorb before intellectually mature enough to handle such positions or to take some decisions. On the people and the other people in the area of trade, communications, transport, and everything. Some people are vast in knowledge. The leaders take some wrong decisions. Any good diplomatic missions. Connected to the people much, but they're so unfortunate. India some had much connected to the people. All the way today, like India, they chief. They are not really connected to their kinsmen. They are not in any way connected to them. But for the fact that they possess this power, which came to them through money or influence, then they hold on to those powers. And at the end of the day, for that the people benefit nothing. So when we come out today, like Naina observe 30th of May, many things comes to mind. Those people were what led to that particular war that destabilized us, which tore us apart, which we have not been able to recover from since that time. Those people taking those decisions, are they really worthy to stand there taking decisions, especially who got border on the life of millions of people? A lot, man. But we only stand today to learn from what happened before. We really passed through a lot when it comes to that civil war that Nigeria fought in that 1967. Even in a war by 1968, he can't go man. Oh, well, if a man a Burkina Faso, which all you're going to do, no mission on the really no if educate voice narrate here. So now cover that na there were some containers ACZ, Kafasizi, Togo, where na bata Burkina 49, I think not 49 containers, and here Julia all through intelligence report cage where if I were confiscate eventually na park and make driver say they drove far portion of different places, not about calamity. So they needed to come in convoy. Then now if I was able now get check every warehouses due to from the confessions family now through the warehouses. Research, I'm going to get some certain things and what. So all these stories are called now. All bother now on security. If you ebo na ndị anụwa associate be ebe onye anọ but because normal the importance of borderlines. If you want to understand what happens in the borderline, you can keep your ears to the ground either by your aides, your PAs, personal assistants, either monitor, and once it's your mother, you can pay attention to that particular place. You know now see you go do in our own communities. Some people know a hierarchy, because it won't benefit them in any way. Or come on ever the porous, corruption in the highest places, or in our own areas in different ways. And I get that succeed, the guy is highly connected to his people. Oh, we know heart of his people. Before, did they really win our hearts? It's a shame. Now in these days, now the people I respect, found no group principals, found lecturers, found everything. Those people that we respected so much in their time, in their prime, can say something that will impact on us, even internationally. They failed woefully. Financially, they from they are all failures. Failures. 8 years after came in office, 10 years after came in office, Kerihane Negalanya, Afia Chetan, Okrota. Kekuta na last 10 years, Nani. I got for Chetan. kedu ihe ọ mmiri ka a ga-apụta asị taa n'obodo a na ebe ọ bụla ịpụta ịkpọpe tap mmiri anyị na-aṅụgodu mmiri na-eje ebe ị na-eje na nwoke agbara ya first. Kedu the state? ITC, RTC, NTRAC, trackers, they are in a hoax at some point. Gịnị elele all limited ka ọ bụ na akụghị auction gbuo onye auction na ike adịra na the whole transport line ọ nwụrụ anwụ pịtọsịa. Gwa m bus stop gọvanọ ahụ na ọ na-eme exist taa gbaa afa the bus stop ka ndị ebe a food ka ọ dị. Onu nwa bụ ndị afọ elu bụ failures ga-apụta echi enemo street after your name a na-akọrọ ụmụazị a na ndị a bụ heroes chili before. Who do you think you are in this Igbo land that I cannot talk to you, Mr. Governor? No, like who do you think you are? Ọ bụ na-eme otu ọ ka ebu spirit, mee otu ọ ka mbụrụ spirit, ọ dị ka ga-defeat room na spirit. Anatu ogu power iji as governor kita. Nebros governor. Nebu normal. Seche sisia police na ona. You get defeat room one on one. With you. So we don't take gym. Mana mba, money akeri awon dem mba ta. Obi ago. Ogba anu money ana, ogba na go. Ndị ani na agbado sigo na. So when friend meji na to go Jordan, I can't speak to you. I say for the fact you were mind banye na that seat jikolu monage ta gonna lie you is a lie. I got peria highest because words come to words emekwa ya ka esi eme ya by today kutonya eje kutonya Nnamdi Kanu o aja ka na eba today eje Kenya kutie now case Mazi Nnamdi Kanu na court eje court based on onye na handle the judge ji motor shots na ọbụ na ndị amakwa sọ ya bụkwa na witness value 500 ha bụkwa witness ha bịa na-enwekwa time na case a ote na akọbara ya na ara akọkwa ka judge ndị ọzọ si akọ na onye nwa bụ motor shot ọsị ya bụ na 500 range ego ozugbo kpọpụtaba ha ebe a na adị m ready for this matter. The DSS akọni na akọlụja na akọkọ ụmụazị nọ na onye unu chụbasis 2015 maka kesi a na-ebupụta kịta bụ 2015 10 years later unu na-akọ ụdị akịka ife a ka anyị na-eme ka anyị na-enene the system a design ji onye ọbụla n'ọrụ today incompetency every sphere of Nigeria. Parastatals fani agency fani nwere nke dị competent. Is a disgrace. Obona Nigerian police force ka ị ga-eje look at their uniforms, look at their cars, patrol vans, look at it. It's a shameful situation. Police team area B, area C, area D, area F, look at them very well unkempt. They are not properly taken care of. For a policeman to ask you anything for me, this is a man. Remove that uniform now. Just remove the uniform now. Look at this man asking you anything for your boys, knowing fully well he's older than you. Is a situation that has humbled him. Some of them, out of frustration, they shoot anyhow. Sometimes you think they are doing it with their normal eyes. No, these people are not okay. Who will they run to? Nobody is listening to them. The system is holding everybody down. It is designed by the British so that nobody will ever stand up tomorrow and question who, what, when, this, that. No. The British don't want it. Now we are talking of France. What about UK? What about British hold on Africans? What are they still doing here? Are they not supposed to go? Look at Nigeria, giant of Africa, sleeping. Look at Ghana, everything is going haywire. Look at Gambia. Look at Namibia. Look everywhere where they have their grief. Look at South Africa, no peace. So what's the essence of you being here? The worst is Nigeria. You gave us independence and you are still meddling with our affairs. You should be ashamed of yourself. Yes. Commonwealth. What are we bringing to the table? So British, when you look at your colonies, are you happy? What do you see? War has been happening in Nigeria. Boko Haram war. What have you done to stop it? What have you done? So even you lack the firepower to stop terrorism in Nigeria. You lack it. So what's the essence of your presence in Nigeria? What are you doing here? Only for our oil. Shell is here. BP is here. All of you here. But when it comes to crisis, rocking the soul of the country where you colonize, you are just there watching. As long as it doesn't interfere with your own interest, you can come here and buy oil every day. They chip it out. You take your share. That's all that matters to you. When there's ethnic cleansing, it's none of your business. The one they call genocide, you don't care. This constant harassment of everybody, all the citizens, insecurity, everything going bad. You don't give a shit. That's why I personally says you are introducing me to one God as an aspect of religion. That God is watching me and nothing is happening. I have all my life have been crying, and you are here telling me that this God is active. You are not active God, and I cannot subscribe to you. The same way I cannot subscribe to the antics of UK, Britain. We never invited you in the first place. You came here on your own. You love me so much. You wanted to give me protection. You wanted to help me when I never cried out to you. My life was normal when you came. Everything about me was intact. We are well organized, both in our localities. Everything is working fine. We have our own system of government. We school our children. Everything. We grow our own food. We treat each other with our own medication. Everything about us was just normal. We never asked you for a help. You came here, you started telling me things. You want to partner, you want to communicate, you want this. And I welcomed you with all my heart. Finally, I became a slave to you. It's fine. Those days are gone. But today, you want us to go into collaborations with whatever. Let's protect each other's interest here. It's my house. I decide how I go about my ways and my things. This is how it should be. But who is that man who can stand and tell UK to their face? The same way Traore is telling France, get out of here, pack your things and leave. I cancel every contract. This and that is not going to work anymore. In fact, I don't want your aircrafts in my country. You don't land here. I'm not giving you the pass. Now, this is a man talking, and that's why he's become the enemy of the West. Now, how about Nigeria? Sleeping giant, we are the days. Nigeria is now busy talking about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in the court. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to Nigeria is headed. That is why Omotosho has come. He wants to end this whole thing so that Tinubu can focus in 2027, so that other what do you call them? All these so-called opposition party, they are all there just like, what do you call it? Wolf or jackals. They are waiting so that when everything is this, that, they will come. Imagine opposition parties that can never at any time condemn the wrong things happening in the country that the ruling party gave a blind eye to. What do you call such an opposition party? They are weaklings, especially PDP. PDP is the weakest political party in Africa today. PDP, the weakest party. They have not one day called for the president's resignation because of what happened. Look at what happened in Benue State. Look at what happened in Enugu State. Look at what happened in some other states. And your president will come out and say that you can see that in his time or his tenure, that this thing has reduced, that they are doing better. We don't need better. What we need is the best. If you think you are coming to do better, we don't need you. What we need is the best. Since you cannot give us the best, when they say you are slow, it's true. No man gets to your age and will still be smart. Even your son, if he can tell himself the truth, the question here should be, if you, as the son of Mr. President, if you are hiring a manager, if you are hiring an aide, if you are hiring a special assistant to manage your own company, will you accept your father? Will you put your father in that seat, in that position? I guess the answer is no. So for that, it is now evidently clear, even from the side of your own child, that you are no longer smart enough to carry all these things. You have tried in your lifetime. It's only in Africa you find an old man who doesn't want to go and retire and enjoy the little days he has left in his life. You should be in Hawaii, Honolulu, in the beach, with one principalities and powers around you to elongate your life, so that this wealth you have amassed for yourself, you can enjoy it. At least enjoy it to the fullest. Mr. President, let me even tell you this. We Nigerians would have loved you more if you had gathered our names, gathered our numbers, right? We have, this is how many Nigerians we have, whether they in abroad or wherever they are. Let us know who are Nigerians. With your card, you know your number, we know who you are. You now have a clear picture of how many Nigerians we have. This is your wealth. Everybody must share into it. Yes. If you have done some certain things, some sacrifices, if we all have communities, if each community will benefit at least kindergarten school well equipped, I tell you what, Nigerians would have loved you more. The honors would have been more than that of Mr. President. If I were you, I wouldn't even bother myself going for this. Then you even had to come on social media and say you don't come to social media anymore because these kids, they will abuse the hell out of you. So for that, you see, instead of you to stay away from all these things and enjoy your life, you want fame. At what age? You see that we are going backwards. Everything is upside down. Since Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has been there in detention in DSS, do you see how many crimes that has happened? How do you talk about that? So this man clearly is not the major problem. It's not even the problem. Every Nigerian knows where the problem is coming from. It's bad governance. And every year after year we have complained about bad governance. You know why? Nigeria needs a change, which you think, but you don't really understand that word, change. If we want to change, we have to change everything completely. Firstly, the government we are practicing is not okay. We need to change the system. There are so many systems of government. We are old enough to practice something new. If you think that we can still go back and sing that our national anthem, so we can still go back to the drawing table and see that since we started practicing democracy, it is not working. How about confederation? It's happening in so many places. Today we are running to Dubai. Even some of this political class, they all have properties in Dubai. If you find Dubai so interesting to buy properties, why don't we? So if it's there in Dubai, they are doing well in Dubai. Look at their system of government, how they were able to get to where they are now. Let us practice it here. It may still work for us. 60-something years, we've not got it right. It shows that the system is not okay. We need to reshuffle things around. We need to revisit it. Go back to the drawing table. It's called status quo. Now that we have tried this, it's not working out. We were not states before. Nigeria, we didn't have states before. We had regions. So why did we step away from the regionality, or whichever way? Why did we step away from it and started this whole democracy? It's a federal system of government, federalism. Now, even are we really into true federalism? Is there something like that in Nigeria? What happens to nepotism? Are we not seeing it? When you have seen that Yoruba people are very greedy, the North are greedy, the Igbos are greedy, then who is telling each other truth here? That over greediness is what made us to be where we are today. To remove this greediness, to remove this greed, everybody go back to your house. Let's go back to those regions before, when things were better. Those our founding fathers, things were better because of the system they were into then. Why don't we try it? Go back to the premiers. Let's have premiers. Give power to the municipalities. Yes, let us go back. That was when things were right. You can find some big companies in some communities. Everybody was developing. Bata was a foreign company. It wasn't owned by Nigeria. Leonards came here. Do you know that they were in our communities then? We didn't ask them to come and build. They saw business opportunity and they came. So we can reenact it again and get back. We must get it right. You see why Igbos don't want to be there? Igbos feels that this government is taking them backwards. It's just like counting one step forward, back, 3 steps backward. It is not in the spirit of an Igbo man. Igbo man wants, if I count 1, I count 2, I count 3, I'll be counting and going. He never believes that when I get to 10, I will go back. Even today, when we pray, we say, any spirit of backwardness, we don't want it. But now others are so comfortable. The Yorubas are comfortable. That's why somebody will come in the name of Emiloko and everybody is listening. What do you have as a plan? Recruit them in the army, what they will eat in the morning, abado, this, that. You see that you don't have a plan, and because of your stupidity, it's my regional person. We came from the same area, Baba Nini. Then look at it now. You are slowing the pace of an Igbo man. That's why they say an Igbos, they are entrepreneurial, they are doing well wherever you see them. So, and you don't want to tap into that spirit. You want us to be trapped down with you here. That is the problem you have with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and nothing more. Things are not right. And the worst is that you don't want somebody to complain that things are not okay. Imagine a march being played abroad. Nigerian national anthem was playing. Everybody reverted to the ones we know. We only know Nigeria, Arise, is it Arise? Arise television. Arise, O compatriots, Nigeria's call over. Even our leaders, they are not even ashamed that sometimes when this national anthem is being played, they are proud and comfortable to stand there, even stand before the flag, and they are singing national anthem. Shameless people, I swear. Arise, O compatriot. Who is your compatriot in this country? Nigeria's call over. Let's obey the call of Nigeria. How do you sing it again? Arise, how do you sing it? Please write it here. To serve our father's land with love and strength and faith. Okay, wait. Where is the love? Where is the love? You jump our body, say you love us. This love is just exactly like that love of John chapter 3, verse 20. What again? The one that says, for God said, Romans 23, right? For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son. And then comes the law. Here comes the constitution. The law, judiciary not come. Say, whosoever will believe will be saved. That is, it's up to you if you want to be saved. He was relieved. But he loves you. That is love with condition. Is that the perfect love? You may not agree with me because it has touched you as a Christian you are. That's not why I'm here. I'm just telling you about it. To serve with our might, with love. Who is serving Nigeria now with love? Policeman to love you, you go get money. For a woman to love you, you must have money. Even to wipe, you must have money. No Ojo free. They have announced it nationwide. The very moment they announced it, we now launched our own association known as Stingy Men Association of Nigeria, and we are proud. We don't regret even having such association. It's up to you. Since you said Ojo, no Ojo free, then it must be 50-50. Somebody the other day was rejoicing, a lawyer, because of the outcome of a certain matter, where like we want to talk about 50-50 once we divorce and then we share our properties. So that thing was it didn't go in favor of that lady. So now this guy was rejoicing. I know a lot of people are having issues, but that, you see, when it comes to these 50-50 fights, that their love should be conditional, then we have to see what we can do about it. So now you sing with love and strength and faith. You now talk about the labors of our heroes past. Those heroes are the ones I'm calling out here now. The ones they told us are our heroes. So the labor of these our heroes that shall never go in vain. What are their labors? What labor exactly have they labored? Is he gaining independence? Did Nigeria gain independence out of their strength, their might? Because they now overpowered the British. That's why they were able to gain. The fact was that it has come to an end. America has decided, you see this? It's over. So when you're like, nah, they say, sharp. They have gotten what they want. They have structured it. The thing is a partial thing, like, let's remove this chain from their legs and hands. But you see their brain, we must chain it there. That's how they left. So the heroes of whoever, whatever you say that our heroes, that their efforts or whatever, they didn't make any effort. Their effort wasn't okay. When did they die? When did Nigeria die? Where was their structure? The heroes are people like Abacha, right? The labor of our heroes, like the way Abacha labored for Nigeria, the way General Ibrahim Babangida, according to history, the way he labored for Nigeria, he saved us a lot of change from IMF, from this and that. Yes, they saved us, right? That was their effort. They made enough effort to chase away the British government, to remove all their companies in Nigeria, to never have anything to do with them, but they still participate in Commonwealth Games. So I'm still wondering how he will fit into those heroes. Is it the Chagari, or is it the Buhari? Who? I want to know which hero exactly, like OBJ or Obasanjo, right? All these militaries, they are the ones that came together and removed a democratically elected government when Shehu Shagari was there. They conspired, they came together, then there was a coup that removed a democratically elected president. And the worst was that he was placed on house arrest, but his deputy, the vice, being an Igbo man, went to jail. There are some histories that sometimes when you remember them, you ask yourself, how are these people our heroes? The labor of our heroes past shall never be in vain. Like really? To serve with heart and might, to build a nation where peace and justice shall reign. See how many years have gone by look at the effort you have made. Since you have started serving with your heart and mind, have you been able to build that nation where peace and justice shall reign? Are you talking about peace and justice? Let's look at the Boko Haram, the repentant Boko Haram. Is there justice? So why is Nnamdi Kanu here? Why? People died in the east. How about people that died in the north? How about people that died in the west? Are they not humans? Why is this one of the east so important? It's a question that is begging for answer. So it's a day like this, 30th of May, that we reflect. We lost our fathers, we lost our aunties, we lost our grannies in that particular war. Is it not enough to tell us it's okay, let's move on? When you are telling a child it's okay, sometimes you give them sweet, sometimes biscuit. Let us have a share in this national cake. Is it too much to ask? It's not too much. What we are asking for is, let us participate like any other person here. When you are sharing things, share it equally. This is government. It's not something it's not a private thing. It's government. We are all together in this. The good news is that we are on the majority. Let's tell each other the truth. We have different tribes in Nigeria. We have Igbos, Ibibio, Efik, Kalabari, Tiv, Ejo, Ibibio, Nupe, Kanuri. We have so many of them. Ijos, Usogo, Urobo, Ishekiri, Isoko. You continue down Igala. Now we have all these tribes. We have the Fulanis. Why don't we count head to head and see who is the biggest in number? Count Yorubas, count Igbos, count Hausas, count Ibibios, count everybody, Nupe. Let's know who is larger in number. So even if you go to the map to corrupt it, we still know. Now if you are to gather our remnants, all our children that we have here and there, because we are good in making kids. Yes, it's part of us. You can't take it away from us. We are even proud of it. Go to Zimbabwe, you see our hand. Go to South Africa, we are there. Go ye into the world, multiply yaga yaga. We are obeying that commandment with all our full chest, and we are everywhere. Let us count. Now, for the fact that we are on the majority, don't you think it will be fair enough to give us a major or a lion share? If you want to be fair enough, because of that anthem, even in your pledge, look at the pledge. You are even standing before that flag. Mr. Politician. Hey. I pledge to Nigeria, my country, to be faithful, loyal, and honest. Okay, are you faithful? Talk true. Are you loyal? No be money dey loyal, make you loyal. Are you loyal originally? Okay, your boy, you are loyal. No be my money you dey take. Go and sit down. You are not loyal. You are honest. Are you sure you are honest, other politician? Ogu wan kill you. If you wan be honest, no swear with the Bible the day wey dem dey swear you in. When dem carry ojuju come, make you swear. Nobody is honest. Leave am. Loyal and honest to serve Nigeria with all your strength. You dey serve Nigeria. You dey serve on Friday, 4:00 you don close from work. Saturday you dey house. Sunday you dey house. You say you are working with all your strength. Your prayer na public holidays make you no come with all your strength. What are you adding there? Which strength? You sure? See Tinubu wey dey carry us with all his strength. See where we dey. Tinubu abeg, no carry us again. No worry. We know the people wey we say we go remove their names from this thing. We go dey pay una separate. If you know how much wey you want, we go to pay you, but I beg am. We will find if na your son put am there, no problem. And they tell you, make Sheyi enter. If Sheyi enter there now, may I tell you, life go sweet. Every Nigerian, whether you like am or not, every weekend you go kick out. Owambe must dey on. We want that your son, even make you finish your 4 years. Make we enjoy at least for once. I know the guy now. Oringoge onye ọbụla n'obodo a. Sheyi can one day declare say anybody wey get account for Nigeria, make dem give am 50k, make dem go buy champagne. Everybody, the guy go dey declare surplus. Now we need now. Okay, stop serving us with all your strength. Reserve the way go take climb those hills if you die. Because the one thing wey you go climb, the atrocities wey you don commit here. That's why you go dey mount for you on top there. You go climb, you go tire. Sheyi, prepare. You see Atiku, you see Obi, you see Kwankwanso, you see all these people. No listen to them, they are all politicians. May we try at this time. I dey tell you, if you enter list, we go dey rapport. I fit see you buy you house. We will listen our president. I want even this one to come talk to us. You know they fit again. He say he wan serve Nigeria with all his strength. See strength wey they want you serve 300 million Nigerians. Is it possible? That devil is a liar. When would they tell you say Igbo man is different for this country? We are not stingy. Wetin we know now, even if na Yoruba man wan be president, enter there, but do your work. Do the work wey you suppose do. Before you go take decision, bring competent people from different components, make dem come share ideas so that you go know how you dey do your policy. That's all we want. You no fit go borrow 300 trillion naira. We know dey inside the plan. They go use and go develop other places. For waiting now. So as I dey like this, that they make you laugh better. Or they tell you, say, see wetin be our problem. Now all these things that make us observe that 30th of May and nothing more. That person die. Now those people will die so that I go live. Because you get some women will be saying they remember how these people they touch them, soldiers they rape them. They won't kill themselves. Some preserve themselves, make their children no see the pains. That thing later kill them. They live so that these children can be alive. So I will stop to observe that person, but you won't make an observe person when they say they beat for Israel. Rome send soldier, they go catch them, beat them, kill them. The same way Nigeria send soldier, they go Kenya, go catch. Now they cannot carry and come here, beat them. Now the same thing, now that one die, this one no green die. Like I said, now they cannot die now. Hey, you Americans go make a hero. Now when you don't die, now they go come support you, come make you hero. The same way they say, if you listen to some other countries, they tell you say those are the heroes. Well, see Mandela self. See as they take make Mandela, make it very popular. The same way when they make bring back our guests popular. They pay everybody, pay pastors, and everybody come back, they march. They don't see dollar. You know, say these people come here, come scatter your country. That little money what they give you, you go still turn around tomorrow and tell me, say, Jesus, you want me God punish you there. Do something, make it favor everyone. Go back and change this system of government. Touch that constitution so that you go bring everybody together and protect the interests of everybody. You say no. So, the pain still there, we no fit forget her. Every day, that 30th of May, we will still ever observe her. Me now, we sit down here now, from when you reach now, see water. I never drink, I never open up. I never drink. I dey observe her. I dey tell my people, say, sometimes you get where we dey make mistakes. We are different from these people. No, they follow wetin you read about Oyibo. No, they follow all the manners, principles wey Oyibo man write for you. No, they see and say you supersede our own. Now, all these sit at home things, we fit still come out that day, but within us, we at home. I fit come out, shake my market that day. You fit come, I go tell you say, oga leave am, the person wey get am. If you touch this, I go tell you say I don sell am. With some time, you go know say these people really dey observe am. Change, we dey change with time. That's why they say we are chameleonic in nature. I dey observe am that 30th year wey I dey. I never eat and I no tell anybody, but I just dey tell you now so that you too, so sometimes you adopt on certain things. You no fit take am away from Igbo man. That pain dey there, put am there. Make I tell all of you wey no understand, a real Igbo person, if you dey watch, go say people wey ugly for face, you say that dem dey get better mind, but those ones wey be say na dem dey betray pass. Our mama dem, that time wey they see them say they unattractive, they remove that beauty from their face, put them inside their heart. That's why our marriage no dey scatter. Oyibo man don come now change everything, make you come dey paint hair, paint this. All that beauty wey suppose dey inside, you don carry am put outside inside your heart, e come dirty. You dey follow Oyibo man way. People wey give you this same system of government wey no allow you now make you breathe. The time wey you dey on your own, you dey breathe well. Everything dey normal. The only thing wey you need to succeed in our land back in the days is your honesty. Once say you dey honest, you dey keep to whatever agreement wey you dey with person, forget it. We no dey fight over land. Everybody we get boundary. We dey use stick, put am there, see where your own end, and na so e go be forever. We dey love unconditionally that time. Some people no get land. They come, the villagers give them better land, no collection. Make una take this side. They no sell am, but they just give them. Make we all be brothers. That's all. That's what they live before. Before I don't start now, they draw map. Tomorrow you say these people fight here. Now we come go to buy gun. When you go and say make una no produce their own gun, do what una produce, you go jail. Do what they produce, you go buy it. You know, say that trade. And for them to sell that gun, they need to put problem for your community so that when they get class, come buy from them. Even though say they buy and hiding, still not there. They say that English, that one they want. They say, make we do our own thing so that if we can preserve our language, it go dey difficult for these people to penetrate us. Our language is unique. In some gatherings where you find our people, they still speak English. I know why I'm saying this, so that whoever wants to hear can hear. Don't we have right as a race? Don't you have right as a tribe to use sign language? Must you be deaf before they give you sign language? They say they are children of signs and wonders. We are those people they were telling you. We talk with signs and we perform wonders. We do what those unimaginable things, we do them. Today, you are running after westernization, western civilization. What civilization? It's not better than the one we had. Look at the system. Boy system is even what made an Igbo to be strong today. But today you have killed it. You don't want to serve. Yeah, you can press. At the end of the day, we now have lazy people around. We can't boast of what we can eat, 3 square meals. But on the normal, everybody should be in the farm. It shouldn't be anything that will make you ashamed. It's business. You plant cassava, you plant yam, it's your business. You look after it. When it germinates, you nurture it. At the end of the day, you harvest and sell and make money. Everybody wants to have shop. You use 1 million plus to rent a shop. You spend 1 million plus to decorate it, so that people can now like it as if that is what they are coming to buy, or they are coming to buy your items. You spend something million, then the goods inside there is not even up to 2 million naira. And you are comfortable like that. If it was in boy system, you see that shop, you make sure you stuff it with goods. It's only when it's full you can now rest. If that shop warehouse is not full, you can never rest. But look at the system we are operating now. Small scale there, you register, you are comfortable. You can attest to the fact that the system being operated in the past is even far better than the one now. Hunger everywhere. Because the system is choked. It's up to everyone. If you want to observe it, you observe. But now, in the case of Mazi Nnamdi, Kanu is making headway. Even the judge himself wants to finish up with this case. You bring this one up, he steps it down. DSS, what is this and what is that? So I'm not admitting this video. Strike it out. Okay? So now we are looking on to what happens next. Hoping that at the end of the day, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu can regain his freedom and go back to his family, and we find a way to, make everybody okay. Some people are not happy, some people are happy. So whichever way you find yourself, always remember that Igbos are Igbos. We have our own way of doing things. Onyaga na nwanne, no matter how bad, ị ga-ebu ụzọ napụta ufu ọkụkọ. Ị natasi ufu ọkụkọ, ijobazi ọkụkọ, kedu ka mmanya gburu gaba ebe ufu nọ. I hope you understand me. Dina na-emeka ihe. Ha malụ na ya bụrụ ewu. Anyị ma ihe. Anyị ma ihe. Ọ kwanụ ka achụta ego ahụ ka anyị chụbaziri. Oge mbụ onye Igbo ada alụkwa n'ụlọ n'obodo na ebe ọ jiri ọrụ oyibo. Oge mbụ ihe niile mgbadata. That slogan akpọrọ akụlie ụlọ. Ọ na onwe oge ọ na-ewu. Anụ ọnya bụ ụzọ ndị Igbo, akụlie ụlọ. Ọ dịkwa onye Igbo n'ime onye Igbo mụtagodikwa nwe n'Igbo, ọ na-ala aka ịkpanata biznes ọ bụla onwe o close, ọ na-ala aka ịbịa mepee ya ebe a. Ndị Igbo na try mana onwe ndị bụ na ha believe n'ala otu. So ụdị mmadụ ahụ ịchọkwanụ ka ịkọwalị ya, ọ da-ekwe, ọ na-aga n'ihu na corrupt mind ndị mmadụ, ka ihe ọbụla gbasara anyị bụrụ ife ọjọọ. Everything about us anyị nwere ebe o si dị njọ. Obodo ọbụla na-enwe ndị ọjọọ, ihe ọbụla na-enwe adịgboroja. Ebe nwere ihe ọjọọ, enwere ihe ọma. As long as ọ bụ ihe unu, maka na ọnkụ dị na mba a ga na-eghere mba a nri. Asụsụ anyị amaka, ihe anyị amaka. Onye fụ eziokwu ya kwue, ka anyị na-ewepụkwa emotions ihe ọbụla anyị na-eme. Ọya ka onye Igbo ji wee dị iche. Justice na-adị anyị n'ọrụ mgbe ọbụla. Aka ejizi eme onye ka emere ibie n'ọya bụ iyi dị na asaa. Ife arọrọ ụmụ echiefe ọzọ rọrọ ndị ọzọ mgbe ofichi ọdị ya adọrọ, ọ na-eso okwu. Yes, anyị makwa na-enwe level, mana ihe ruru onye sinye ya ediprive na mmadụ right ya. Abịa na Naịjirịa amara ihe ruru anyị sinye anyị na akwa anyị na-ebe ebu ihe ziri ezi. Anyị ama na-abụ ndị na-atụ ahịa, ọ bụgodu na mezie ya na anyị na-azụ ahịa na-echọrọ ka life dịrị anyị ezi. Idozie ofu pọtụ ebe a, tinye na ya ofu seaport ka life dịrị anyị ezi. Ebe ọ bụ na anyị bụ ndị na-efepụ, tinye na ya ofu international airport na-arụ ọrụ. Ọ dị too much? Not too much to ask. Give us a working international airport. So the American airline, KLM, Emirates, British Airways, Australian Airways, Canadian Airline, all these people, France, all of them will be landing in the same airport. The same way it lands in Lagos and Kanu and Abuja. Let it land here, not Port Harcourt. Let one be in that core Igbo land. If you are not comfortable with the one in Enugu, come to Uli in Anambra State. It's close to those people in Imo State there. Yes. Do it. If federal government doesn't have the money, then they say, okay, if you can do it, then we will repay. Then there will be an agreement. It's not too much to ask. So when we are not seeing all these things, it reminds us of those people who fought for all these things. We don't have water, not electricity. The way they bill us here now is outrageous. What about food? We can't grow enough food here because of insecurity. The farmers left the farm. We are hungry. Tomorrow in America will come with their own grain. A grain that can only last for 1 year. Once you harvest, you cannot plant again. You go and buy again. Is that not exploitation? So how are you fighting? Your strength is not strong enough anymore. That's what we're saying. Let people go and manage themselves because we are growing in numbers. The population is going higher. The rate is higher than it was. Every day, more people are coming. We are having more children. Let people go and manage themselves with what they have in that region and pay to the center. That would be the best. Imagine then Awolowo declared free education for the entire West. That is it. He knows that he couldn't do it for every Nigerian. So let the West have this education. That is what we want today. So that it will be easier. Okay, I declare to everybody will want to grow. When we talk about medical facilities, then the government will know, okay, now this is what these people need. Meanwhile, they are getting something from us. When you talk about internal generated revenue, IGR, they are getting it from our localities. So it's nice that they can now use it and work for us. But sometimes it seems that when these people do something, they take credit like it's like they work for it, as if it's not government. And we own the government. We are paying that taxes. Use that our tax now to work for us. So when you do a 30-kilometer road, we come and celebrate you. For what? Is that what you came to? Did we put you there only to come and do road? If you know you can't do all these things, why did you come here in the first place? It's a waste of time. Why would I be praising you for doing 100-kilometer road? What for? Is it your money? Is it not our collective money? If you think it's too much, then you go somewhere. Let somebody who knows what it is, who wants to serve, let him come on board and serve. You're not coming here to be the boss. You're coming to serve us. Not when you build one thing, you are expecting me to sing praise of you. It's if I want. And it's not a must that be comfortable with whatever you're doing. But as a progressive, anytime we see anything good, we eulogize, we praise that person. We've been doing it. That's why we don't condemn people for praising whoever is in charge of government. As at that time, we are not having problem with them. But let's know what we expect of this government. We want the best, not better. In every area of our life, we must touch it, because that's why we're paying that tax. When our road is not good, let it be fixed on time to save lives. When we talk security, then we have boys. We don't need external people. We have boys in the hood who can now join with the police, and the job is done. Let there be laws so that the judiciary will be working. If we say that this is what we want in the assembly, let it be like that. And then power will go down to the local level so that people can feel the presence of government. All the local governments will be functioning, taking decisions on their own. We are paying to them. Yes. Whatever they are taxing us there, we pay to the local government. We want that our government chairman to be active, so that when we need something, we go to him direct. Sometimes you hear that there is fire where, but the local government chairman is not there. So why are you the chairman? So before they start even granting interviews over some certain incidents, they should talk to the local government chairman must come there. If it's not there, then you send the ward chairman, go there as your representative, or you send your PA to come, your special assistant. We need to feel you. Not every time we are hearing from locals what happened. You should be there to report to us what happened. See, the other day where this ritualist of a thing in Enugu, you see that the local government chairman came there. That's how it should be everywhere. You must be up and doing. This is our government. This is how we want it. That's why we say we are in democracy. Government of the people, for the people, by the people. Freedom of speech, freedom of expression, freedom of movement, freedom of ever. My security is my entitlement. So when I'm not getting it, I have every right to talk about it. You can't hush me, and you cannot shut me down. I demand, it's my right. We deserve it. So be it. Thank you. God bless. I'll see you guys once again later. Remain blessed. Sharp.